Yo, what up guys? Surreal303 back again, and I finally decided to get the good camera out and try to get a little better video. I finally added some driftwood and a couple new fish right here to the 210-gallon tank. I also swapped the light out. I put the Satellite Plus Pro onto the 210, and I put the Orbit Marine LEDs over there on the 120-gallon just because the Plus Pros are a little brighter, and I kind of like how it dims out on the ends. I was considering going to a 6-foot Orbit Marine Pro, but this kind of does the job exactly how I wanted it to look. So I guess I'll move in here, let you get some of this driftwood. 2 extra large pieces. I've actually heard we're about to start seeing the Malaysian driftwood kind of dwindle away as the real large pieces are running out, or at least that's what I hear. Obviously there's tons of different kinds of driftwood, but yeah, supposedly there's not going to be too much of the large stuff around. But obviously the Dovi went back in the box. I'm going to sell him for certain. I talked to one of the stores today when I was out picking up some of this stuff. But the new fish that I've added in here, I put a Flowerhorn in here. Killer looking Flowerhorn. It's probably a red Compa. Try to get closer, but when I come up on the glass it always wants to come up towards me. So put that guy in there. Up top here, it's kind of dark over here, but I also added a pretty good sized royal clown knife. Some of you guys that have been subscribed to me for a while, I used to have the knife fish back in the day. So I got a royal clown knife. We'll see how that thing holds up in here with all these aggressive fish. And then the other new thing I added is this Bleekeri down here, actually hanging out with the Flowerhorn. Super cool looking. But then I've still got my 2 Venezuelan pikes. Obviously the Jardini Arowana, the Bleekeri. There's the bowfin, the ornate biker, and then the Feste. Yeah, the 210 really starting to kind of take shape now. Hopefully all these guys will get along and not get too crazy with each other in here. That's kind of why I wanted to add some of that wood. Anybody that has driftwood, you know it's not cheap when you start getting into big old pieces like this, but makes the tank look good, and hopefully will give a little bit of hiding for some of the fish that need it. That Flowerhorn's still a little undersized, but we'll see how that pans out. I might have to shift some stuff around and just play around a little bit. I don't think that Bleekeri likes that clown knife being over here on his side though. That's for sure. But anyways, that's what's happening with the 210-gallon as of now. We'll see how the aggression levels do and what have you. I'm probably going to wind up getting rid of some of this stuff anyway as time goes on, just to stick with the stuff that I like a little more. I'll probably get rid of that smaller pike cichlid sooner than later. The Dovi's already going to be gone. The Bleekeri might be a little large for the other guys in here, and we'll see what happens with the Feste and the Flowerhorn as far as both being red and whatnot, but it's just how it goes. when you want to keep mixed predator fish, that's for certain. There's a little better shot of that knife fish. He's a little dinged up. He was in with quite a few of them when I picked him up, so he had some scuffs on him and stuff, but I'm sure he'll heal too. As long as he's not getting bit up by something else in here. Anyway. But yeah, alright. Surreal 303, that's the 210G.